On today's Arizona Daily Mix, we're premiering a new doc-series on the CW7 tonight about the TV shows that have defined pop culture. Plus, we'll get a taste of James Beard award-winning food from Lumwong. Did I say it right? Lumwong. Ooh, we're going to check that out. And we'll catch up with American Idol alum Scott McIntyre and his wife Christina about an upcoming free concert featuring blind musicians. We've got that and a lot more, and it all starts right now. Good morning and welcome to the Arizona Daily Mix. I am Brad Perry. Thanks for joining us this morning. And I did tell our exec producer, Kelly, no big words for me on a Monday. I'm still just like having the coffee, Teresa. You know, that's what I'm telling you. I'm still having the coffee and she's got, whoa, the fountain's going.
That's just for you, Brad. I told them Brad Perry wants to see the famous Fountain Hills fountain, and they said, okay, because we're big fans of Brad Perry. I'm actually right here downtown Fountain Hills. There's a brand new ice cream place, Snowbird Ice Cream Company. Just take a look at this, okay? This ice cream is straight from Madison, Wisconsin. They call this flavor, are you ready, Brad? Are you ready? They call this flavor Fat Elvis.
Oh my goodness. That looks so delicious. And I will say, Teresa, Fountain Hills downtown, it's kind of like a hidden gem. Like you drive by it not realizing it's down there.
Grady, my photographer, and I were just saying that this is adorable. There's a kitten rescue right there. You got a Thai restaurant here. And now, of course, this ice cream shop. One fun thing about it is that it's open till 10 p.m. every night except Monday. So it's kind of a little bit of a nighttime hangout here in Fountain Hills. Oh,
this is so cool. Hey, before we go, can we see the fountain one more time?
Yeah. Grady's going to give you a beautiful shot. Look at that.
There it is. It's so funny. Every time I go to look at the fountain, it's not because of weather or something. It's too windy or cloudy or something. I'm so cool. Wow. All right. We'll check in with Teresa in just a little bit about the ice cream shop, what I'm liking already. So, all right. TV We Love is a new doc-series that debuts tonight at 7 p.m. here on the CW7. The series celebrates America's most iconic television shows and the mark they left on pop culture, and me and probably Big Mikey over there, who we love these kind of shows. The first episode explores the groundbreaking partnership of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, and Teresa got the inside scoop.
Welcome to the show. I'm so excited to talk to you. I love TV. Tell us about the new show, TV We Love.
Well, thank you for having me. I'm so happy to talk about TV We Love. It's an 8-part docuseries that kicks off this Monday, October 13th, and then it's 8 Mondays. And we're talking about these shows that shaped the world that they were in back then in their own decades, but continue to shape us because we love them and remember how much we love them and still watch them. And so we start with I Love Lucy, and it's then the Brady Bunch, the Love Boat, Happy Days, Cheers, Dynasty, Honeymooners, Touched by an Angel. They're amazing shows that I just love to go back and watch over and over like they're nourishment.
I agree. Let's start with I Love Lucy because that's the first episode. I found it nourishing, but of course I'm going to ask you for some of your favorite memories. And if it doesn't include the chocolate episode, I don't know what we're even doing.
Of course it does. You know, one of the best things about I Love Lucy is that we have that in common, that we all really have so many of the same favorite moments. There's the chocolate factory, there's the grape stomping, there's Vitamita Vegemin. I always point out the one where she's wearing the heavy headdress and walking down the stairs in the movie scene when she finally gets to be in a movie. But you just hear the words I Love Lucy and you start laughing because you get that visual in your head, right? It's who doesn't love that?
Well, from a technical standpoint, I Love Lucy innovated in a lot of ways. I mean, it essentially created a 3-camera shoot.
It did, exactly. I Love Lucy basically invented almost everything we know about the sitcom today. It was one of the very first on television, and it was the very first to film in front of a live audience. They invented the way to do that, putting bleachers in the sound stage and lighting it a certain way. and then filming it on film, which hadn't been done before. So before them, things would be done live for the East Coast. They would go out into the airwaves and they would be lost. And the only way things would show on the West Coast is somebody would film a television set. It was called a kinescope, and it was always very grainy and fuzzy. I Love Lucy invented a way to put this show on tape, and so they inadvertently invented the rerun and invented the way for us to watch it in high quality 75 years later.
It's so ironic because now most people are seeing I Love Lucy in reruns. People that weren't even alive back then are seeing it due to the reruns. I want to talk about the neighbors, Fred and Ethel, okay? Because I'm going to ask the hard questions because I know you are an insider and there's nothing you don't know about TV. I've read that the actors really didn't like each other. Is that true? And did that somehow contribute to their on-screen chemistry?
To some extent. I know that, it was interesting because the way they were cast, they were perfectly cast. And had William Frawley and Vivian Vance not been Fred and Ethel, the show, we wouldn't still be talking about the show today. It needed that foursome. But he's older, she's not. She had to play frumpier. There were a lot of things they probably resented. And I think she resented having an old coot for a husband. But, I think that whatever antagonism they felt off screen translated so well into their characters, so that when Ethel and Fred would have more of a bickersome relationship, it worked for the characters.
Okay, so look, I'm Gen X, single mom. My brother and I were basically raised by TV. What is it about your I Love Lucy, your Brady Bunch, your Love Boat, Cheers was one of my favorites. What is it about seeing those now that is so nostalgic for us?
Well, I think there's two things about every show that we're talking about with TV we love, and it's that they are shows that, on one hand, they objectively hold up. Like, you can think of shows that we all love from our childhood, and you watch it now and go, oh, no, this is terrible. These shows are shows that you can watch today, and they're still as funny or as moving as they ever were. And so that's one thing. But, the nostalgia of these shows, because they are things that we all had in common back in the day when there was only 3 channels for most of these shows, we all watched them together. We remember that feeling of watching them together. We remember that feeling of weeks or months or years later referencing a specific moment like, hey, the Chocolate Factory, and everybody gets it. So there's that nostalgia. And in a day like today when we are so divided, we look forward and we look backward to moments when we were all together and when we had this commonality of things that made us happy.
TV we love. I love talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Teresa. And that's so nice to meet you.
You too.
If you're struggling with anxiety, we'll tell you about a surprising way to release some stress later in the show. But first, see how buying the pink label bottled water at Bash's' will go towards breast cancer research. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are excited to be a part of Bash's' Pink Label Water Bottle Drive to benefit Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center. And joining me to talk about this fundraiser is Ashley Schick of Bash's Family Stores, Dr. Summers of Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center, and Melissa Alonso, a breast cancer survivor. How is everyone doing this morning?
Morning.
Great.
So, okay, let's talk about how many years have we been doing this?
Oh, a lot of years. More years than I can count.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
a lot of years.
And it's great, and it's such an important cause. And I love how Bash's gets behind it because it's something that's dear to a lot of the employees there
Absolutely.
and to, again, the community.
Absolutely, and it's really important. We make it nice and easy. So at all of our Bash's and Food City locations, you'll find our pink labeled water bottles, and 15 cents from every single case is going to go back to support MD Anderson.
Yeah, and what you like is that you can get as many cases as you want.
Absolutely, yes, please. So at any of our locations across the state, and that's one of the ways that we're helping support Banner MD Anderson this
And
month.
it's also bringing awareness to Cancer Awareness Month, but also to Banner MD Anderson Cancer Center. And that's why, Doctor, this is such a great, of course, cause together.
Yeah, absolutely. It's partnerships like this that kind of make it so that we can do the things that we want to do, which is provide subspecialty care to patients, and me specifically, breast cancer patients.
Let's talk about the center a little bit, because there's a lot of services there that are for not just those who are going through the cancer programs, but for families too.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have good support. We're like educational events for family members so they kind of know what's going through, what patients are going through, and kind of to help them navigate the system, as well as things for patients specifically. So kind of to help people like for after breast cancer treatment, like we have like a bra clinic where they can go and get bras that fit and things like that. So we offer a lot of support services.
Melissa, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. I am just really excited to be here.
Yeah, we're excited to have you,
Thank you.
to speak firsthand on how MD Banner, how the center has helped you. So let's talk a little about that.
Yeah, well, I consider myself very blessed to have access to an amazing facility like MD Anderson. I had an amazing team of doctors and nurses who really took the time to explain everything and made me feel like a person and not just another patient.
Yeah, and that's where we talk about, again, the community and the family coming together. That's why this place is important for those who are going through the cancer treatment.
Yes, it's very important,
Yeah.
very supportive.
It is. All right, this program, again, is so important to this community, different ways to do it. So
Yeah.
let's remind people about what they get when they get the bottled water. Just go
Yeah,
get it.
absolutely. So stop by any Bachelors or Food City location. 15 cents from every case of pink labeled water is going to go back to support Banner MD Anderson.
There it is. Information's right on the screen right there on where you can, of course, help out and what goes on. And then again, information for the Cancer Center is over on the CW7AZ.com. And we thank you all for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having us.
All right, stick around. We got more mix coming up after this.
This is the Fat Elvis flavor here at Snowbird Ice Cream Company in Fountain Hills. What makes an ice cream super premium? Oh, this is so good. It's banana, it's peanut butter, it's chocolate, but what makes it super premium? 14% butterfat. Wait till you guys hear the backstory of this brand new place, the hottest spot in Fountain Hills. And the proprietor here has an incredible backstory. What does ice cream have to do with hockey? We're going to tell you when the Arizona Daily Mix returns in just a moment. Snowbird Ice Cream Company is brand new here in Fountain Hills. I'm with the owner. His name's Isaac. Isaac, you're very young, just 21, with an incredible backstory. You came out here, you were recruited by the Coyotes to play hockey.
Yes.
How do you end up in the ice cream biz?
So it's been an idea of mine for about 3 years now. It's just a dream, honestly, because after hockey, it was a tradition of, going and get ice cream after a game, after a practice. It was just a tradition. And, this was honestly something that I've been wanting to do for a long time now.
Tell me about this specific ice cream because it comes from the Midwest,
Yes.
where they really understand dairy.
Oh yeah. So this specific ice cream is from Chocolate Shop in Madison. They're kind of a smaller creamery out there, and they use 14% butterfat to make all of the ice cream, which it puts it in that super premium category for ice cream.
I tried the Fat Elvis earlier this morning, and honestly, I'm never gonna forget it. Banana ice cream with peanut butter and chocolate, the mouthfeel, the richness, the density.
Yes.
Tell me about Exhausted Parent.
Exhausted Parent. So the Fat Elvis and Exhausted Parent are probably our two popular flavors. The Exhausted Parent has a bourbon spike with espresso and chocolate chunks. It is to die for. It is probably one of the best flavors I've tried as well.
And like parenting, it's bittersweet because the chocolate, right?
Exactly.
It got bourbon, coffee, and bittersweet. You have some fun flavors, like you've got Snappo Lantern over here, which is obviously seasonal spiked pumpkin flavor loaded with ginger snap cookies.
Yes.
But one of your most popular is just your simple chocolate, Zanzibar chocolate right there. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so that is an award winner in Madison, Wisconsin. It has 3 different types of cocoa. Zanzibar, it's like an African type of cocoa. So there's 3 different types in there, and it's honestly probably the richest chocolate you'll probably ever try.
Isaac, you talked about going out for ice cream when you played hockey and all those happy memories, like you win, you lose, you go out for ice cream.
Yes.
Is that the vibe that you're trying to establish here in Fountain Hills?
Exactly. It's honestly for the community, the aesthetic of the shop, the ice cream. It's just a place to have a great time with the family. If you're having a bad day, come and get some ice cream. That's what it's all about.
If you're having a bad day and you have a little bit of Fat Elvis, there's no way you're going to continue to have a bad day.
Exactly.
You guys are open pretty late. Like, I looked at the hours and I thought, oh, that would be so fun for families in Fountain Hills. I think you're open every day Mondays, and you're open till 10 p.m.
Yes. So that's what kind of sets us apart in Fountain Hills, because not a lot of businesses are open that late, which, for a late night treat, it's just a perfect spot to come and get, some ice cream, hang out, have a great time. That's really what it's about.
Because you finish your hockey practice, your basketball practice, your dance practice, your recital, your game,
yes.
And you come out with the family when you're happy, when you're sad. Ice cream's always there for you.
Exactly. We already have a lot of people coming in late at night, so it's awesome. It's been great.
How is it running a business at 21?
It's awesome. I love it so far. It's busy, but I love busy. It keeps me going.
I know this is going to be hard, and I hate to do this to you.
Yeah.
But what's your favorite flavor?
Favorite flavor?
See, I knew this was going to be tough. I questioned the journalistic integrity of even putting you on the spot like that with my gotcha question.
I know. So probably I have to go with the Zanzibar.
Yeah.
It's just the classic,
Right.
It's
chocolate elevated.
Exactly.
All right, well, we are here, you are here, every day except Mondays, Snowbird Ice Cream Company, Fountain Hills. As we mentioned, y'all are open until 10 p.m. every night except Monday. Isaac, congratulations on the new business.
Thank you so much. Thank you
for having us.
We'll show you a place to work on your putting game next. And welcome to the second half of the Arizona Daily Mix. There's still a lot more to come on the show. So, okay, it's a time of year where anxiety can creep in. Excuse me, and for some people, it's all year long. Teresa recently talked with actor and author Josh Pais about why chasing positive vibes doesn't always work, and how creativity may be the ultimate stress relief tool, or learning how to speak right.
Josh, you've been an actor for decades. I want to know when you realized that anxiety was something that could actually help fuel your creativity.
Well, early on when I started auditioning, I was debilitated by anxiety. And I started to experiment just feeling what actually is anxiety. And what it is for most people, it's like a vibrational frequency, either up in the chest or in the belly. And if you actually feel it, it's not bad. But if we hold the myth that anxiety is bad, then we're gonna suppress ourselves, and then we're gonna pop into our head and listen to how bad we are.
Oh, I recognize that script. I feel like sometimes there's a tendency to tell people who get anxious, well, just think happy thoughts, stay positive, until it becomes this toxic positivity.
Yeah, no, but we also have to realize that any sensation that we fully let ourselves feel will shift on its own in 7 to 12 seconds. So we need to feel this, and then feel that, and then feel that, and then we're out of here, and then we have access to our creativity.
Well, your book talks about access points. Can you talk us through some of those, because they might be helpful to people watching?
Absolutely. We can go through this quickly. If people want to close their eyes, tune into any sensation in their body, whether it's their feet on the floor, energy moving, emotion. Take a breath to feel it more. And then maintain a connection to the body and open your eyes and see what's there, almost as if you're seeing for the first time. But feel your body, keep breathing. And then anytime your mind interjects and tries to pull you into the past, the future, you did this wrong, why did they do that to me? Whatever it is, say out loud, I'm back. So you're breaking the habit of being up here. come back in the body, breathe, connect to your immediate environment. We need to connect to what's real because this is nonsense. That's why the book is Lose Your Mind. It doesn't help us.
A lot of losing your mind happens in your body. You've already talked about the body sensations that you get when you're anxious, but I love what you say about it, that it's sort of counterintuitive. Just accept and embrace everything that's happening in your body, and that's the way to get more creative.
Absolutely, and we have to realize a human body is in a constant state of vibration, and none of it is bad. It's just we vibrate, and we identify those vibrations as emotions, but none of it is bad. If we can get that and learn how to get out of our head, which the book teaches both of those, you're so free. Life becomes fun. Play returns. Creativity is on tap.
What's that you're supposed to say? I'm back?
I'm back. It's like as soon as you go, like, why did they, it's like, I'm back. Come back. Connect to what's real.
Well, before I let you go, I think all of us experience stage fright, even if they aren't on the stage like you are. What's one takeaway you want anyone watching this to remember when anxiety hits them today?
First of all, stage fright is not going to go away. So better to experiment increasing your tolerance for that vibration than trying to do any kind of tricks. Use it. It's all creative fuel.
Josh, this has been such a great conversation. Thank you for this and for your book.
Oh, you're so welcome. Great chatting.
All right, working on my mouth. But also, let me tell you one thing that I want to work on, and that's my golf game, because they say, drive for show, putt for dough, and that is why Putting World is a place to practice.
Putting World is a 18-hole putting facility designed to improve your putting. Located in the heart of Scottsdale, just 0.5 miles from TPC Scottsdale, Putting World has a lot to offer. We're designed to help you improve your putting. You can work on your putting here with the different courses. You can range from short putts, long putts. My favorite course is the Yips course. It's your everyday golfer, they always struggle from that 3 to 8 foot length. So that's what the Yips course is all about. It's putts from ranging right from that length for 18 holes. The golf simulator is brand new to Putting World. It's world class. It's called Foresight, the Foresight Falcon to be exact. You can play up to 30 golf courses and work on your everyday chipping, long drive, anything like that. We have world class food, drinks. We also offer putting fittings. If you're looking for a putter, we have world class putters, 10 different brands. We have a certified fitter here that can help you with all your fitting needs in the pro shop to find the putter that's right for you. Bar 19 is amazing. We can make any drink. It's phenomenal. My personal favorite is the mimosa. We have an amazing menu. It's revamped. We have wings, potato skins, chips and queso. It's world class. We have 3 suites. So we have the Pick It Up Grill, the Answer Suite, and the Karsten Club. The Karsten Club, it's our mezzanine suite. It shows an entire view of Putting World. It can hold up to anywhere between 30 to 70 people, and it comes with your own private bartender. We also have our own putting events, such as the World Putting Tour that's every 2 months. It's an annual purse of right around $10,000. If you would like more information about Putting World, please visit puttingworld.com.
All right, coming up, we'll tell you about an amazing free concert featuring blind musicians from around the country. Site Mentoring Program is the brainchild of singer-songwriter Scott McIntyre and his wife Christina, and they're here to tell us about their upcoming Song Site Better Together concert. Good morning, you two.
That's right. Good morning.
I love when you come in here because you bring sunshine in here, and you're always bringing something important to the community, like this free concert. But before we get to that, let's talk about SongSight and what this mentoring program is all about.
Yeah, you know, as we've talked about a little bit before, we're mentoring a growing group of blind musicians from around the country, but also from around the valley here, more and more locally. And it's exciting to pour into them, just like people poured into me before American Idol and before all of that. They're really stepping up.
Absolutely, and we're really excited because at our retreats, we get to see them up close and personal. But for the first time, we're having a concert where everyone gets to see their talents, and we're super excited about it.
Yeah, because before this was just where they would come in and you would mentor them there. They would pretty much make some music and everything, and then go away, and no one really got to see what they've actually done. So with this concert, it's going to be great to actually hear them and see all the work that they've put through and everything. And that's where I want to talk about with you, Scotty, because this is such a big part of your life, and it really helped you with your blindness to be able to get out and do things and not be shut in.
Yeah, it did. You know, in fact, we heard a lot of the attendees that came to our most recent retreat, they were a little bit shut in. They hadn't been out with people in a long time, and yet they fly halfway across the country or they come across town to make music together. Music just does that, you know, and we try to surround them with, you know, not only me and Christina, we're there, obviously, I have a lot to share with them. Christina has a lot to share with them from a perspective as well. But we had a #1 Canadian country artist come in, Terry Kelly, to be with them. He had this cool phrase. He said, "Being blind in your mind is more debilitating than being blind in your eyes."
Wow.
And, you know, I think we've all been there a little bit. Like, I know what it's like to feel blind in your mind, right? Like, you can't overcome this, but people come to SongSight and then they realize they can have sight in their mind, and a world of possibility opens up.
It is. And before we listen to this, I want to just tell you one quote that you gave me this morning, which is kind of playing a band is one thing, but this jamming with a bunch of other blind musicians is a whole different story, and it's been a lifelong dream for me. And SongSight was a life changer, and this is Joe who said this, and that's what it's all about. It's changing those lives that you guys are doing. And with that, here goes a little bit of this song. You're going to tell me about it, so let's play a little bit here. Okay, tell me about this song.
I love it, right? It's there's so many musical moments that have come out of SongSight, and that song, "Better Together," we will be singing at the concert October 25th. But it was you know, put together by the attendees at the retreat, and it's all about the community that happens at SongSight. You know, there's a lot of like push for independence, especially in the blind community. Like, oh, we don't need help, we can do it on our own. But we got to remember, we can do more together than we ever can on our own, right?
Yeah.
So they're discovering that.
I like, and Christina, what I love is that you are a big support of this. You know how important this is in your family's life. To show someone else who has a family member who's blind doing this is such a great thing.
Thank you, Brad. Well, we're excited. Scott and I will also be singing, as well as our 2 kids, Christian, who's 9, and Stella, who's 5. And we're excited. We're going to have all different kinds of music. We'll have pop, rock, jazz, Americana, sea shanties, musical theater, a little bit of something for everyone.
Yeah.
This is great.
So, yeah.
And I'm sorry, did I hear to the new 2 ones? The young ones are singing now?
Yes, yeah, our 2 kids will be singing with us
So
at the concert.
are we going to be seeing some American Idols or some voice coming out of this? What's going on?
Oh, maybe so.
Are you prepping them for this? Do we get the exclusive here?
Yeah.
We got some American Idol hopefuls on the way?
We'll have to, we'll have
They've
to
been
do
singing
some.
for a little bit, so
Yeah, we're gonna support them in whatever they do. They got a lot of interest. Yeah.
Well, Christy and Scotty, I love that you guys come in here. Information's on the screen for the concert. We also have information over on the CW7AZ.com, so please go get get the tickets. They're free.
There's some left.
There you go.
It's almost full.
Thank you, too. Thank you. All right. Coming up, find out how you can protect yourself from scams online. The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Perscolis. Hot October is Cybersecurity Month, and critics remind that cyber attacks are on the rise. Teresa recently talked with a tech expert about some of the simple steps to protect yourself and possibly turn those skills into high-paying tech careers.
Good morning, Brittany. Let's get right into it. I'm so curious, from your point of view, what are the biggest online threats that everyday people should be aware of right now?
That is a fantastic question, and it's the very thing keeping tech leaders up at night. Our recent Future of Tech survey revealed some of the biggest threats. Phishing remains the top concern, and now we're seeing it supercharged by AI, which makes fake emails and even deepfake messages harder to spot as they are highly convincing and oftentimes even personalized. Over half of all employees we surveyed are concerned about it because it remains one of the most common ways sensitive data gets compromised.
How is AI changing the field of cybersecurity?
AI is completely reshaping the cybersecurity world. It's a game changer, and it's moving at lightning speed, and executives are taking it very seriously. In our survey, almost 2/3 of executives told us they see data breaches and ransomware as the biggest threats over the next decade. Interestingly enough, many of them said that AI is directly impacting how they store their data. And so the key takeaway here is that while AI is an incredible tool for progress and makes businesses more efficient, it simultaneously creates new, highly sophisticated threats, which is why having a strong, vigilant cybersecurity workforce is no longer optional. It's typically mission critical to business survival.
Well, since it is mission critical, does this translate into career opportunities?
It does. This is really an amazing opportunity for people who want to start or grow a career in tech, as the demand is huge and continuing to grow. Over half of the executives we surveyed told us that cybersecurity is the most in-demand skill for their future talent pipeline. And what's really encouraging is that many of them are actively looking to hire at the entry level, which means there's a real pathway into the field for people without prior experience. And I just want to note that it's not just about tech skills either. Executives also told us that they're looking for core human skills like problem solving and adaptability. So it's a field where a mix of technical knowledge and soft skills can lead to a great career.
What does Perscolis offer for somebody who's interested in launching a career in tech?
Perscolis offers no-cost tech training and career support directly to individuals looking to launch and advance careers in technology. We design our curricula through a direct feedback loop with employers, guaranteeing relevance not just for today, but for tomorrow. We prioritize a blend of future-proof technical skills like cybersecurity and AI with core human competencies in mind, like problem solving and critical thinking, that can really help individuals to thrive in an automated world. So for someone new to the field, we provide a clear on-ramp to earning a certification in these high-growth areas.
I think a lot of people are uneasy about AI taking their jobs. What advice do you give to those people?
That is a very understandable concern, but our research actually offers a lot of good news, and the solution is already here. The data shows that the vast majority of employees are willing and ready to upskill. In all actuality, AI functions as a massive upskilling opportunity for the entire workforce. The answer isn't to fear AI, it's to learn how to work with it. And my advice is to focus on continuous learning and to double down on those uniquely human skills that AI can't replace, such as critical thinking and adaptability. The jobs of the future is going to require us to work together with technology. And our training at Perscolis really prepares people to be at the forefront of that collaboration.
Well, thank you so much, Brittany. Great information. Where can people go to learn more?
You can visit us at perscolis.org.
Thanks.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Perscolis. Okay, when we heard about a certain local chef winning a James Beard Award, we couldn't wait to check it out. And Teresa was lucky enough to take us inside Lam Wong.
At Lam Wong, this is definitely not the Thai food that you're probably used to. This is not your basic pad Thai and spring rolls. And that's why they've just won a James Beard Award. Congratulations to you both. And Chef Sunny, how did it feel to win that?
To be honest, we are very happy. Yeah, I think this award is, for my husband too, and there's the whole team of Long Wong. Yeah.
Well, there's a love story behind the food, if you don't mind me asking. You moved to Thailand when you were 19. You met in your early 20s.
Yeah, so I was there doing school at first, and then I worked there for the next few years, and Sunny and I met in 2011, connected on our love for food and just traveling across Thailand.
So talk me through some of the things that you do in your kitchen. I know you pound your own curry.
We powder curry paste. We make our own curry paste. So I just believe when we make our own curry paste, if you want to add more spice, you want to add more funky, we like more spicy, we can add whatever we want. The flavor, we can control that.
As well as coconut milk. If you just pour it from a can, it's going to be the same consistency. But if we squeeze it, one dish, we might want it to have a little more of a brothy kind of texture. Others, you want it to be more creamy.
Can you talk me through some of the dishes that you've prepared? Because I know these are some of your favorites.
So I'm gonna start with this one. This is my mother recipe, Sharinda curry. So this is the name after my mom. So we use the beef shanks and hand squeezed coconut. We make our own curry paste. Sometimes we cannot find it out here when the out of season. And I have to let my mom send this from Thailand. Like, you wanna walk them through another dish?
Yeah, so we've got babui klakti right here. This is a crispy pork belly curry. It's from the Moklan, who are an indigenous seafaring people that we started working with in southern Thailand about 10 years ago. And while they're seafaring, they also pride themselves on having some of the best pork because it's all free range. So everybody in the village takes care of the pigs. And so it's going to be that crispy pork belly. It's in the hand pounded curry paste. There's some coconut cream and magroot lime. So it has a little sweetness to it, but still some herbaceousness as well, and a pretty good spicy aspect to it.
This, I know, is labor intensive because you guys shred the mangoes by hand?
Yes. So this is like old style cuisine of my grandma. So it's a green mango salad, yam mamuang boran. So we have coconut, Thai basil, shrimp, toasted coconut, and it's very refreshing from the lime and Thai chili, and crunchy from the crispy shallots as well.
Alex, I feel like when I look at this fish, the whole fish, that this is the kind of thing Sunny's dad gave you when you went over there.
Interestingly, Sunny's dad is a fish farmer right now, so we do eat a lot of really good fish. This is my Thai grandma Wan Pen's recipe. So it's called Pla Rat Prik Sambrot, which means like a 3-flavored fish. And it's a tamarind base, so it's savory. There's a little sour, a little sweet, and just a little hint of spice. There's dried chilies on it if you want more spicy food.
Now here you've got a wine menu and cocktails. I had to ask you about this.
So Rap Nong, it means orientation, and the idea was like college hazing at the beginning. We put a Thai chili and infuse it with into the ice, and the idea would be like drink it before it melts or it'll get too spicy. But we also made a tincture of Sunny's mother's curry paste, as well as a toasted chili, and then everything that goes into tom yum soup is made into a syrup. And as it melted, we realized that it didn't get spicier, but the flavors of chili changed.
Will I be able to handle it, or are you hazing me?
You can do that.
Well, let's see. Oh, that's delicious.
Thank you.
It definitely has a kick to it. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna have to eat something, so I'm not drinking on an empty stomach. I feel like I'm at the right place.
Yes, right?
Exactly.
So how do you want people to feel after they've had a meal here?
I want people to feel like, some people might far away from home, long time, Thai people, or maybe people who've been to Thailand and, miss the Thailand and they're coming back wanna coming back to Thailand, but when they eat here, it's kind of like, take them back to the Thailand, and they kind of like, oh wow, this where I have in Thailand, this is what I miss,
Home is where the heart is, but it's also where the stomach is.
Very much so.
Right? And I'm not going to put you on the spot, but I am, since she first fell in love with you because of your facility for language.
Sure.
I don't know if you have like something that you traditionally say before you sit down to eat, but if you could say a few words.
Could I just do a bar trick?
Yes.
So I'm going to say the whole name of Bangkok in Thai.
Oh, I love this.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready? Gungthep Mahanakon Amon Ratanakosin Mahintala Yutia. Wait, I messed it up.
No.
I didn't? Okay, one more time. Gungthep Mahanakon Amon Ratanakosin Mahintala Yutia Mahadilo Pop Nopalat Ratchatani Burilom Udom Ratchani Wet Mahasatan Amon Piman Awatan Sati Sakatatiya Visnu Prom Pasi. Did I do it right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You did it right?
Yes.
I'll drink to that. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you.
The following portion of the Arizona Daily Mix is sponsored by Best Reviews.
If it feels like you're constantly playing catch up, the right tools can make all the difference. Today, we're spotlighting smart solutions from home essentials to cutting edge technology that help you stay ahead and simplify your routine. Alyssa Bergamini is standing by with the best products at the best prices in this week's epic discounts from Consumers Resources BestReviews.com.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Alyssa Bergamini. Scan the QR code on your screen to unlock big savings on today's top deals. We've got an exciting lineup today, products that make life smarter, simpler, and a whole lot more enjoyable. Let's kick things off with something that might just become your favorite household assistant. Meet the Narwhal Flow, a powerhouse 2-in-1 robot vacuum and mop. The Flow Wash system self-cleans the mop in real time. It handles carpets, corners, edges, and when it's done, it empties itself. No hands, no hassle. And speaking of powerhouses, let's talk about the kind you take to the gym. If you're looking to boost your energy and performance, Cellucor C4 pre-workout is the way to go, all with zero sugar involved. Now, of course, what goes up must come down, and that's where recovery matters most. That's why Cellucor Whey Protein pairs perfectly with the pre-workout. You get 25 grams of high-quality protein in every serving with zero added sugar and just 140 calories. Now, from your health to your four-legged family member's health, the Base Paws Dog DNA Kit lets you uncover what makes your pup truly unique. With results covering over 300 breeds, more than 280 health risks, and 30 traits, it gives you deep insight into your dog's ancestry, health predispositions, and personality. It's knowledge that can help you care smarter and love your pets even deeper. And just like we want the best tools to care for our pets, we also want the best tools for our digital lives as well. That brings us to the Apple iPad Air with the M3 chip. Whether you're working, creating, or just unwinding, the 11-inch liquid retina display delivers rich, vibrant visuals. You get 256 gigabytes of storage, Wi-Fi 6E for blazing fast speeds, Touch ID, and all-day battery life. And with 12 megapixel cameras on both the front and the back, you're ready really for anything. Let's get a look at all of our products one last time. From smart cleaning to smart living, energy boost to pet insights, these are the products designed to upgrade every part of your life. Head to epicdiscounts.com or just scan that QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar, and you can find more on the products and where to buy them on our website, cw7az.com.
The preceding portion of the Arizona Daily Mix was sponsored by Best Reviews.
Thanks for tuning in this morning. Tomorrow on the show, find out how you can have a cocktail and support bat rescue. Very interesting. And we're talking about home improvement projects to tackle this fall. And hopefully my mouth will be working. But you know, you can head over to cw7az.com to find out more information about the show and everything we've done throughout the year. Have a good day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Content segments of the Arizona Daily Mix were paid for by Best Reviews, and Perscolis.